right, here we are at the Thistle Run Express 2021, and we backed it up from its original date. We've been doing it for the last like 7 or 8 years on Labor Day, and it has been so hot on Labor Day that we have decided to push it back. And this is the weekend we all picked that we all thought we could do, and it's one day before November. I was hoping that it would be less than 90 degrees, and we overshot that by a lot. What is it, like sub 60?
Yeah. 55 maybe.
55, something like that. So, I mean, it's chilly. It's not snowing and it's not raining, so we're gonna like that. We're going to decide the order. So, let's have the targets, and we're gonna have a spectator come and draw the order. Each one of these targets has a shooter's initials on it. So go ahead and pick who is going to be the first one to run.
A22.
A-Dog 22. All right,
Reigning champ.
come over here and hold that face down so that we know which one is going to be. All right, so who is shooting in the second position?
SME 1.
SME. Stop Motion Express.
Go Smee.
All right, the third shooter.
Toast.
Toaster Crumbs.
That's the spot I wanted.
Shooter number 4.
Trail.
Trail Treader.
DD.
Dirt Diver.
Double D.
So number, what are we looking at? 8, 7, 6. Number 6.
Rook.
The Rook voice. All right. Number 7.
Flame.
Flame, and then Gentleman Shooter.
Oh yeah.
Holding up the rear. So, all right. Well, we're all set up. I don't know if we've said how we run this the last couple of years, but we have 3 stations that we're going to be running to. At each, there's more than 3 stations. How many are there? 4. There's 3 targets at each station. We're going to run from the starting point to the first, shoot at 3 targets. Those are the closest targets, closer than we've ever had them at any point during the Thistle Run Express. Run to the second, those are a medium range. Run to the third, those are far. Run to the fourth, and that is the furthest. So we're going to have 10 targets, 5 rounds on each target. You can bring as much ammo as you want for jamming purposes if you want to clear a jam and if things go sideways, but you can only put 5 rounds on each target. If you put more than 5 rounds on a target, we will deduct those points in the highest value. So if you have 4 hits and 1 bullseye and then another bullseye, you take off one of those bullseyes until you only have 5 hits on that target. So we have the order. Let's get going. Woo! All right, first shooter ready. Okay, timer ready.
Ready.
Timer will say go.
Go.
What's the time?
2:01.
Okay.
All right.
Rock and roll.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Timer ready.
Ready.
Timer will say go.
Go.
How many was that?
6. Time.
2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Nice.
6 in that first one.
All right, shooter ready?
Ready.
Timer ready?
Ready.
Timer will say go.
Go.
Time.
140.
140. All right, shooter ready.
Shooter ready.
Timer ready.
Ready.
Timer will say go.
Go.
Time.
2:21.
2:21. Nice.
Shooter ready.
Timer ready?
Ready.
Timer will say go.
Go.
Should charge it first. Done.
1:31.
1:31.
Shooter, are you ready?
Shooter ready?
Timer, are you ready? Yes. Timer will say go.
On your mark, get set,
Go.
Time.
2:13.
2:13.
Okay, shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
Charged?
Forgot about
All
that.
right. Shooter, timer ready?
Ready.
Timer will say go.
Go.
138.
138.
Too bad. All right, timer ready.
Timer ready?
Timer will say go.
On your mark, get set, go. Five. Two minutes.
Time.
Just shoot it out.
I about figured that was gonna happen.
What time does he have there?
I think it was 257.
257. Yeah.
I don't know if we need to factor in using different weapon system. Changing within. That would
Well,
obviously take a longer time.
Not a bad grouping on that little target.
huh? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start lining up from first place until last. So,
They should be
trail
first down
treader, why don't you go over here and I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going that way, that way, that way. A couple more steps. One more. You're good. Okay. And then we had A-Dog 22 and myself. So I had 88. Who had the highest score after 88?
86. And the other takers, 84. That's what I had.
So 86. Now who's just after 86?
I'm in the 60s.
I'm standing right here.
84?
Yep.
All right. 79?
81.
81?
79.
79? 60 something. So here's your lineup for the, and it was a close. We had an actual tie for first, and we haven't really it had an actual tie at one point, but we're gonna do the tiebreakers from this point to see who has the most complete bullseyes. So when we score it, if your bullet strike, the splatter breaks the red, we count it as a bullseye. And when we're breaking the tie for first and second place, we're gonna say that anything that breaks into the black doesn't count. So the most clean bullseyes gave it to Trail Treader this year by 2, I think, 2?
Yeah.
By 2 bullseyes. So we had an 89, 89, and 88. It was a really close finish. So it was a good year. And I think that this temperature was much more agreeable than the 90 plus temperature on Labor Day. So, all right, well, it's a big world out there. We're bound to run into a shady situation. Until then, keep your gear on you.
Hey, subscribe, smash the bell.
Hit subscribe, smash that bell.